We are Team 33, the Killer Bees.
Our team name is Concerningly Aggressive, Sunny Side Up Eggs with salt and pepper on top.
Our team was Team 9999, the Lunch Squad.
We are the Hive Wings.
The Bumblebot Bonanza was created because all the off-season events were canceled, and we had lots of students itching for competition, and so the Howdybots Rodeo was born.
Yeah, it was a great success, and we loved seeing all the robots out there competing. It was a really great opportunity to teach our new students, like really what the Howdybots is all about, this competition, and how to really get in there and just do something. And I think it really did well at that.
It's always very interesting to see how when you create something with specific intention in mind, how other people's view of it isn't the same. So many of the strategies that we thought were going to be good and different approaches people would take just didn't happen, and there were quite a few unique takes on the idea.
So, well, we were thinking all of our off-season events had just gotten canceled. And we were like, we're a competitive robot team, we need a competition. So, over about 2 days, we came up with this game to try to teach the new students, how to build the robot. And the goals were to have something that was, sufficiently challenging to be a lot of fun and have a lot of interplay between teams, but also simple enough that any of our students could do it.
So we also, for our game, we had to decide on game elements for the robots to actually manipulate. And we decided on a Nerf gun and the power cell from the previous year's game. So the Nerf gun the idea behind it was that we had something that was able to just, with very limited modification, be used as a shooter. Normally shooters require much development and a lot of effort, but by using something off the shelf, the idea was to make it a lot easier for the teams to have a shooting element. Then we also had the power cell because it was a very interesting game piece for that year. You can't just push it around the field, you have to actually pick it up because it's very sticky and has some considerations that aren't present with a different game piece.
It was exhilarating. It was very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh, 100%. I just wanted to keep going after. I was really disappointed when I done it. It was really fun. I really loved it.
I think my favorite thing is probably the intake, just because it was a really fun experience to actually make it and see it working.
Yes, so our intake was actually based off of 118's Everybot from 2020. We thought that it was a similar game, we would be able to use a similar design, and so we took that design, we changed it a little bit so that it fit with our robot and fit with the game itself, and that's how we got here.
Well, it's nothing too incredible. We were running low on time, and I realized that this little area behind the rollers wasn't actually enough to hold balls, and the only place we could realistically expand was upwards. So pretty much, I made what is sort of like an Everybot intake, but made out of a cardboard box because of the time constraint, and yeah, that's how it came into being.
My favorite thing is the idea of how this gun works, how it can move up and down, because other people with the guns, they basically just mounted them in a certain angle and that was it. But we can adjust it to where we need it. Like, say if we're farther away and a certain angle doesn't work to get into the target, we can do that. We can change the angle and we can figure it out.